Okay, this nightmare QTE, any QTE, not all QTEs, but that damn chicken catching QTE, it's nigh impossible. I was doing my best Virtua Fighter impression. Press a button at as fast as possible input. Not going. It's human recognition. You recognize it and react with my button as close to the pad as possible. Could not get the goddamn button pressed, okay? It was nigh impossible. I can only get the slow ones. There's sometimes when you catch a chicken, it's a slow chicken. So the button takes longer, gives you more time to press it, okay? So it's way slower. But the fast ones, impossible. And I was doing it fast as possible input. I played in hard mode originally. And then the New Game Plus, I changed it. After the second playthrough, I changed it to Nightmare mode. Well, I need a challenge. I'm too strong now. My character is like level 39 Kung Fu, so it flattens everybody. There's no challenge. I have to fucking put it higher. I had to put it higher, or else it would be no challenge to it. The drawback is the QTEs are ridiculously hard on Nightmare. I have a blister on the tip of my thumb from doing this shit for 2 hours on Nightmare, catching these goddamn chickens. You know how many times I caught 9 chickens and then failed because the other chicken was running around with his wings up? One time I made 5 hard reads and almost got it. And then the last 2 chickens just started running around with the wings up. And the time ran out because time is really short on Nightmare. Now, when I play on hard mode, my method is I would just keep my thumb flush with the pad. And I keep my thumb in motion. So my brain is giving an impulse to my thumb to be in motion already. And as soon as I see the color of the button, I press it. Because your eye recognizes color faster than it recognizes shape. So I just recognize color. If it's red, circle to the right. If it's purple, square to the left. And that worked. But that method does not work on goddamn Nightmare mode. It is so fast. And I'm pressing this thing ridiculously fast. I will keep my thumb in the middle of all 4 buttons, right? And keep it in motion, rotating around until I see the color. And I would just press the edge of the button. Okay? Just the edge, the very inner edge, okay? To get the button on time. And that's how fast you had to be to get it on hard. That method, as fast as that is impossible to get it on Nightmare. The only time I got any of the fast buttons, because there's a slow chickens will give you a lot of time to catch, and the fast chickens would give you very little time to catch. And on Nightmare, it's like a blink. It's like a camera flash almost, how fast it is. So, the only time I was ever able to get the fast ones, besides a hard read and guessing the pattern, is I would like flex my forearms, and I would press just to correlate the direction of the button. I'd press that button on that direction on the left stick. So if it was X, I push down on the left stick really hard and press X at the same time, like instantaneously, like as soon as that thing came up on the screen, and I would react like that, and I was able to get it a couple of the fast chickens a few times. But of course you're gonna flub sometimes, and it's just too fast. It's easier, okay, and more. Well, I guess a faster success rate is to just like do a hard read. So I was basically just like see the pattern. You recognize the pattern when you catch one circle chicken, a slow circle chicken. The pattern is 2 more fast circle chicken shows up. So if it's circled one time, it's slow. It's gonna be circled twice again, 2 more times, and it's gonna be fast, like stupid fast. So what I would do, I catch that circle, I just mass circle, okay, and pre-press it. That's the only way I was able to do it. Anyway, I'm glad that it's over. So what I did was I changed my method and I just started recognizing the pattern in the button presses. So like noticing the pattern in the QTs for the chicken. So like sometimes there's several patterns and you recognize which one's gonna come up. It's random. They randomize it obviously, but there are patterns. Like if circle comes up, it's gonna be circle, circle, circle. It's gonna be circle 3 times. If you want, you get a slow square, a square chicken. The next one's gonna be a fast chicken, fast square. It's gonna be square, but it's gonna be fast. So just press it in advance. Just press it in advance. So basically, I was just fucking going by pattern and pre-pressing it based on the pattern instead of waiting for it to recognize the shape of the button or the color of the button and pressing it. I was like, fuck it. You know the pattern? Just press the pattern. So there's several patterns. Usually square shows up twice. X shows up twice a lot. Triangle shows up twice sometimes. Most of the time, triangle only shows up once. So if it's triangle, it's not going to be another one. It's going to be something else, some other button. But there is a pattern in a separate instance. There's an instance when it's circle, it'll be circle, circle, circle. There's another instance when it's circle and it'll be something else. Or it may be circle and just circle. Alright? It may be circle and fast circle and fast circle. Okay, that's something like that. So if you catch it, most of the time it reacts when you catch. So you catch a slow chicken on circle, the next two will be stupid fast and circle. So just press circle, circle really fast next time. And there's another pattern when it's a separate, it never happens in the same instance, but there's another pattern where if you get triangle, you catch a slow chicken on triangle, it's gonna be fast triangle, like three total in a row. So you just have to just do it in advance. Don't even wait for looking at it because you can't react that fast. Nobody can react that fast. It's stupid fast. It's most normal people can't react that fast. I barely could sometimes in some instances. But most of the time on reaction, just by looking at it and reacting to the button, pressing the right button accurately, it's a no-go. What I did was I tried to go like this. You only get a read. So basically, I'm like doing a read, but it's based on the pattern. So I did a read. So you don't really wait for the button to show up. You just press it in advance because like you know what a pattern. So it's a read. And sometimes I just do a read. It's like, well, if I'm going to do it again, they're going to give me another one, but it's going to be fast. The same button, but fast. Like stupid fast. So I just press it in advance and do it like a read rather than waiting to look at that button and press it. You just do a read. But it was an informed read because I was doing a read based on a pattern. And sometimes my instincts are like, well, he's going to do it this time. This time they're going to do the pattern. I just press it in advance. That's the only way I got through that shit. And I'm like, thank God I'm never doing that shit again. It's ridiculously long. And I was just fucking around, even going through New Game Plus again. This is my third time going through Bailu Village. And the only reason I'm doing it because I have some extra moves that I didn't have before. I picked up the Maelstrom Strike from the pawn shop in Bailu Village. And what's it? Not Sunset Hill, the other one. Panda Market. So yeah, I picked up the Maelstrom Strike. It's a decent combo, and the combos tend to be more powerful than the individual hits. The isolated singular hits. They do. Some of them do a lot of damage, but not all of them. And the combos tend to do more damage. Anyway, yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, the game's pretty cool. I could play for your buck.